everyone, welcome back to the Mailbox podcast. Make sure to turn off your ad blocker because we're only in this for the money.
Whenever you need something that's great, something to make you feel like life is worth the wait. Wherever you go, wherever you are, wherever by train or plane or boat or car, listen to the Mailbox. If you don't want to, I can't stop you.
Namaste.
Yeah,
Anyways.
what?
What the?
Retro, are you okay?
I gotta keep my. Listen, I'm the only one home right now.
You
I thought
The lights were spoke.
I just heard the door close, so I'm
I
trying
guess we're just gonna start with this then, because Retro, after saying namaste, started deliriously laughing, looking at his door in terror, and then that's
Okay.
how we got here.
Okay,
What?
I'll explain step by step. I said namaste because I had just done like this. I had done like the whole like center yourself thing, and then I was laughing because Music Shape said something stupid, and then I was scared. Yeah, which is funny. And then I thought I heard the door slam, so I was looking terrified at like my door, because that's where the
Okay.
whatever. Anyways, how are we all
Well-
doing this fine week? It's been 2 weeks actually since we've last recorded the podcast.
Yeah. Well, technically we did record one last week, but
Shh! I don't know about that.
there's so many issues. I forgot to record my audio for the first 15 minutes.
Are you recording your audio now?
I am recording my audio now.
Okay, good.
Oh yeah.
And yeah,
And then
I
we-
forgot to do that. And then we only did visual bits the whole time, but like not
It's
like sharing
terrible.
our screen visual bits.
We
like,
did not share our
posted
screen at all.
screenshots in Discord. So like even if you were watching it on YouTube, you wouldn't get the joke unless poor Chris spent like an extra 2 hours editing. I would have had to dub my lines over. Retro, you stopped recording for the last 10 minutes of it.
Well,
Don't just tell them that and not
together.
explain why.
Listen, Chris isn't getting paid for nothing.
He's just not getting paid.
He's just not getting paid. Yeah, exactly.
You could just left it at that. Chris isn't getting paid.
Chris isn't getting paid for nothing, you know.
He keeps threatening to unionize, but there's no other employees, so there's no one to
Yeah.
unionize.
We're safe for now. We just
Yeah.
can't hire anyone else.
And then
Unless
they
Chris,
unionize.
There is no
unless-
collective bargaining when you're on your own.
Yeah.
Unless he clones himself somehow.
He can't do that. He's not smart enough.
If he clones himself somehow, then we could just use one of the clones instead, and bam, no union in the first place.
Yeah. We'll find
Let's
some
go.
safe way to dispose of him.
Anyways, we need to start with everyone's favorite first segment of the episode.
Ooh,
What
a
have you guys
favorite.
what have you guys been working on this week? What have you guys been doing? And let's start with Music Shape, because Retro, you started last time.
Okay, fine.
Music Shape, what have you been
Cool.
up to this week?
School, so much fucking school. It's been bad. It's not been cool.
I get it because it
School's not
rhymes.
Cool.
Haha.
Yeah.
One of the things I can definitely say that was the worst this week was the math test, because one of the best students in my class did only one example out of 4. So
Ooh.
you can
That's
probably
rough.
you can
That's
probably
rough.
guess how it went for everyone else.
Wait, they only got
so
one
I'm-
right?
No, they only did one exercise.
Oh.
They only did one.
Oh god. Okay. Yeah.
I love it
Yeah.
when that happens.
Yeah, I love my math teacher. Shout out to my math teacher. You're definitely a very good math teacher, and definitely I am not extremely stressed about my A levels when it comes to math. Definitely never, ever.
Never. Do not expect an express ship fertilizer bomb to your house. Do not do that.
The government buildings in whatever.
Listen, with
We
my
actually
level of
can't say
math,
that.
I
You
probably
just
wouldn't
can't
be
say
able to
that.
do that.
Chris, bleep that. You can't talk about that on a podcast.
Chris, don't bleep that, Chris. The world needs to know.
Does not need to know.
No, Chris
Um,
is more loyal to you ever since the pancake incident of 3 weeks ago.
That was your fault.
Exactly.
was
'cause
your fault.
that's what I'm saying. He is more loyal to you now because of the pancake incident.
Yeah, I cleared
I've
it up.
lost his trust, but it's fine. I've got a plan in the works. And Chris, I can't say it on this podcast because Chris is going to hear it. And it's going to be less of a surprise. But Chris, I'm going to win you back. I promise.
I doubt
You
it.
gonna start a union with him?
No, never.
Oh,
Well,
okay,
I don't want
good.
to like get on his level because that'd be gross.
Okay,
but
well,
I'm gonna
I-
like send him something in the mail.
Okay, well, I give him so nice try. I win.
Whoa,
Anyways.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Music- is that all you've been
whoa,
working? Is that all you've been
whoa,
working on this
whoa.
week? Is that all you've been working on this week, or have you managed to do anything else except math?
Retro, is that what you've been working on this week?
No, I do other things in my free time as well.
Okay, so there's also other thing other than math, and it is called math.
No, no. No, don't laugh like that after you say I do math. Anyways, stop. Anyways, Watson, what's up with you? What have you been doing this week?
And I told you guys about this last week, and obviously the viewers didn't hear about this, but I was considering buying Red Dead Redemption 2. And I did, and I've spent 20 hours in the last week playing it, and it's just it's great fun. I turned off my Discord notifications so I could get more immersed. I ignored multiple.
That's why you ignored me
multiple-
like every day.
yes. Well, no. The reason I ignore you every day is because my school blocks blocks Discord on the Wi-Fi
You
and
cringe.
just blocks data in general. But
Oh.
so it's sort of hard to like message people at school, and that's when when the morning is.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But that's why I didn't respond to your Overwatch request because I turned off all notifications.
I was very sad. I did like
yeah,
a
I'm
whole.
really
I did
sorry
like
about
the pointing fingers. I did
Yeah.
everything. Still didn't
Yeah,
play
I'm
Overwatch with me.
I didn't get
Really sorry about that.
Because you were asleep.
Well, was I asleep?
No, Music was asleep.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that is true. I am. Yeah.
He was asleep. Now we can talk
But,
about the only thing that anyone ever signs up for, which was what did I do this week?
I didn't even finish.
Okay, please go ahead, Watson. I'm deeply sorry.
Oh, I don't want to finish now.
No, but you do.
I don't.
I can outgaslight you.
No.
Go ahead.
You don't even know what that word means.
It's when you okay, continue, just please. Before I make myself look even more of a fool.
But yeah, that was most of it though. I also did school. I finished the assignments I missed, which was fun, and that was it. That was it.
There you go.
I just wanted to be mad because you interrupted me.
Okay, well, actually, my week wasn't that interesting at all. I got my first migraine on Monday. Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Let's go.
First migraine on Monday.
I want to hear more
Okay.
about it. Tell us more about the symptoms. Did you get
Like
auras?
the
Did you
back
get...
of my eyes were in pain like the entire day.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the only big way I knew it was a migraine. Very bad headache. I woke up with the worst headache I've ever had in my entire life. It was also like a bit like I was very congested. Basically it felt like there was like a giant amount of pressure in my head and it was going to explode. So it could have not been a migraine, it could have just been congestion. I don't really know, but it wasn't fun. And then yesterday actually I think I got like the aftershocks of it because I had like that thing. I don't know if this is common, but like I couldn't see in the center of my vision at all. It wasn't like a black spot. It was just like it was like, you know, like when you see like heat rising off like the
Yeah, you had auras.
yeah, that's that. And it was just like in the center of my, so I couldn't like see what I was typing and it was making me so mad. And then I started getting head on, like I'm like, oh, okay. I get it now. I thought I was like
migraine.
going blind.
I don't think migraine aftershocks are a thing.
But it must have just been like a second migraine.
Maybe. Yeah.
And then like it was just like this entire
You were just
chunk
dying.
of my vision was just like
Mm-hmm.
wavy.
Yeah.
I think you were dying.
Yeah, no, actually, Music Chip is a good point. You are also like covered in blood and like.
Shut
Yeah.
up, guy. Oh my god. For audio listeners, I am not covered in blood.
But
That
for
was an
audio
unrelated.
listeners,
That was an unrelated incident. Nothing to do with my
it's
migraine.
schizophrenic.
Was it? Oh yeah, you said it was because you went to the butcher's shop or whatever.
No, I,
Those aren't even a real
I didn't
thing.
even say there are butcher shops still. There's one like literally like
No.
10 blocks away from whatever. Anyways,
All right, go there right now then.
no, I'm on a podcast. Anyways,
Wait, really? Wait, can I be on it too?
no, not now. Not now. At least I need to finish my story. After I finish, then you can come on the podcast. And then yesterday I was a bit of an idiot because I was like, okay, I can't see in like part of my vision yet, but I should still be fine to go to the gym. So I took I took 2 ibuprofens and a cup of coffee, and then I went to the gym. and I think that was like the worst I've ever felt in my life because I was so sick. Just like
Okay, so you felt like complete utter shit,
Yep.
and your line of thinking was, yeah, I should be able to go to the gym, to the
Yep.
place where you are actually pushing your physical limits and making yourself feel extremely exhausted, which is very bad when you're feeling like shit.
Yep, that's pretty much what I
Yeah,
did.
that
Like,
makes sense. Makes sense.
wasn't fun. I was in like complete like just like utter agony. Almost threw up like 10 times. But then I got home and I rested. I didn't actually take a nap. I just like sat sideways with like a hot water bottle on my stomach and watched Instagram reels for like an hour, and I felt great. So that was that. That was that day. Yeah, I just had to do a bunch of makeup work because I was absent for like 2 out of the 3 days we had school this week.
Hmm.
That's my week.
Yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, and it's not very exciting. It's just like first migraine. Wow. Wasn't
I guess
fun.
we were just boring.
Yeah, we're boring. We
We're
should end
just-
this. We
we're
should
all
end this
just getting
podcast.
old.
Honestly,
I'm
Yeah,
not.
we're all
I
just
played.
getting
I had a lot of fun.
Nobody cares.
no. Give us like
Alright.
give us like a review. No, shut up, music shape. Give us like a review of Red Dead because I have like played it like for like
Okay.
an hour in my life.
I haven't played it at all.
If you've only played it for an hour, then you definitely haven't gotten the best. Like you haven't gotten to the good part of it yet, because the first. I don't know why they did this. This is like one of my few complaints about the game, but they spend the first like 3 hours of the game in the mountains where it's really cold and there's also snow everywhere. So you walk like molasses and your horse is slow too. And so like when I was first playing the game, I was really upset because it felt like the game was just like the slowest. Like the storyline's gonna be slow, obviously, because that's how like really big open world games are.
Yeah.
But like I thought that the game was that slow where you just walk. Like the speed you go through snow is just how you walk.
Yeah.
I was like really upset. But when I left the snow, I was like, okay, you're still extremely slow, but it's slightly better.
Yeah. It's not as
And maybe
bad.
they put you in the maybe they put you in the snow first, so that you would have like a point of reference. Like, oh, you think this is slow? Don't you remember the first 3 hours of the game when you're in the snow trying to rob that train?
Yeah.
Stop complaining. It could have been worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, but besides that, it's really fun. Like every single like NPC you can meet in the game like feels like a real person. Like you can have a conversation with pretty much anybody. Some people just get randomly aggressive at you for no reason, which is really great.
Just
because
like
it
real
simulates real life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I was just walking and I said hello to a guy and he pulled out a gun on me and then I shot him. And I
Okay,
lost
wait.
honor.
Hold up. Okay.
And then Watson came to home and started playing Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, and then he logged on. Yeah. Never mind. My story is irrelevant. That was too good of a joke.
Yeah, but it's really fun. It's just way too slow at times. Like you have to do chores at camp, but also you can't run in camp, so you just spend like 2 minutes like lifting a barrel of water and carrying it somewhere else. And like, yeah, if you want to be realistic, yeah, you have to do chores in camp, but also like you don't want to be realistic. You want to have fun in the video game.
Yeah.
Like there's a reason Breath of the Wild doesn't make you like clean your sword.
Yeah, that's
so
what
that
I.
it
Sorry, go ahead.
but you have to clean your guns in Red Dead Redemption,
Yeah.
and you have to like maintain a good weight. And I feel like I've just like I've had to focus on all of these things. It's just like so stressful because I like I'm currently underweight and also all of my guns are dirty, but I have to get gun oil, but that costs money. And I'm trying to save up money so I can buy food. I don't want to like rob people to get money because that would make me lose honor, but I can't get a job because I'm an outlaw. And it's just it's so
Okay.
stressful.
I have a potential solution to your problem. If you're already an outlaw, just start robbing people.
Yeah.
No, but the game has like a system of like good versus bad. Like you know how like some games have like an honor system where like if you do good things you get good honor, if you do bad things you
Just
get bad
kill
honor.
everyone so that there is no point of reference.
No one can judge you then.
No, but the honor isn't judged by other people. It's judged by you.
Who cares?
Then kill yourself.
I have no.
No.
Yeah.
Just to keep my guns clean and keep my horse non-malnourished and keep my horse from getting dirty. I need to brush my horse music shape. Oh.
And you hate horses.
I do.
So this is what I hate about like realistic games. Like reality sucks.
That's what I hate about realistic games, that they're realistic. So bad,
Yeah,
such a bad
stop. I play video games to have fun, not do more of a. It's like work simulator. It's like, yes, this is to simulate your real job in every excruciating detail as possible.
I kind of get it. That's like being a trucker, and after a long 8-hour shift, deciding to like sit down, turn on your PS5, and play Euro Truck.
Yeah. Not fun.
Also,
Driving simulator.
Since Watson finished his review of the Red Dead Redemption, I'm going to be a Metacritic reviewer. I haven't played this game at all. 0 out of 10. I don't care.
They're so real. Actually,
I'd give it a solid like 9.9 out of 10 because it's really realistic. It's beautiful. The gameplay is so fun, but
You're
also
just wrong.
It's so slow.
I disagree.
I
disagree.
Like
you took off
there's
0.1 point for being slow.
Okay, all right, I understand, but like to me, the much more important than like the peak gaming experience is just if I'm having fun. I'm having fun in this game. I just feel like I could have a little bit more fun if it was a little bit faster. Like if you walked faster, if you could like do like train travel for a little bit cheaper or something. I don't know.
Listen,
but it's also entirely possible that my immersion in the realism of the game is part of the reason I enjoy it so much. And I just don't like I hate it for the same reasons that I hate like having to like bike to school because it takes a while, but I like it for the same reason I like biking to school because it's fun.
Okay,
So,
listen, if you want a fast game, I can definitely recommend Katana Zero. It's an absolutely amazing game. Definitely not playing it every single fucking day because I love it so much. It is just amazing. The story is amazing. The graphics are amazing, and the gameplay mechanics are amazing. The game is amazing. Go play it right now. I will eat your babies.
That was a joke. Don't do that.
Don't do it, please.
So I don't know if I've gone on record and say this. I think this might have been last week's episode, but I'm not sure. Last week's episode. I don't like open world games because like a game being slow is like an instant like 1 out of 10 for me. Like I hate slow paced games. And it's super
Roger
ironic.
just hates beautiful games.
No, shut up. It's ironic because like in real life, right? I'll take like the longest path to do something, right? Just because I find it fulfilling, right? I could like take a car from like I could get my driver's license and then drive to and from my house to the gym in like 9 minutes. But I don't, and I instead choose to like take like a 30-minute walk to the bus stop and then like just chill for a bit. Why? Because it's nice. And it's nicer to do things that way. I'll take a longer way to do pretty much everything because I get more enjoyment out of it that way rather than just having it done. But then when I go to video games, I don't want the same. I don't want more of that. So if a game is like, yes, 50-hour quests, and then it's like that's why I hate like JRPGs, like I don't know, like Octopath Traveler or like Fire Emblem. Like I don't care. Like I'm not spending proverbial years of my life to complete this quest that'll help like some like village dweller to like marginally improve their life. I don't care. That's why
you literally play Minecraft.
Listen, Minecraft's not like slow paced either. You can advance.
It is.
You can advance.
It literally is.
Minecraft's really
slow.
cool because it's literally any pace. Like
Yeah.
it just depends on the player playing it.
That is true.
Because like
That
it is
true.
the fastest paced game if you're a speedrunner using a set seed to beat the game in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
But it can be really slow paced if you take your time like building pretty houses and like enchanting and like making an animal farm. Not like the book, but like the real thing.
Plus, you say like, sorry, go ahead. I thought you were done.
And like, yeah, it's like, and you know, it's really cool how there's like any pace to the game.
Well, like I also counterpoint to music shape. You say Minecraft like it's my favorite game that I play all the time. I don't anymore. I like now that it's not like the only thing that I can run on my computer. I barely play Minecraft like ever. I mostly play games like Overwatch or Apex Legends or other like very fast-paced games that get my brain just dopamine.
You would have loved TikTok.
Yeah.
As if it.
Well, he
wait,
does. He
what?
does use TikTok.
I don't even have an account.
No, Retro does love TikTok. He just pretends he doesn't by using it Instagram
Yeah.
Reels instead.
that is valid.
Yeah, like literally, you use Instagram Reels. Like you send me Reels all the time.
Cause they're funny.
A lot of them are funny.
Exactly.
A lot of them I
Thank
don't
you.
Yeah,
watch because
but
of the
also a lot
class and you
of
send them to
reels
me.
are just stolen from TikTok.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most of them are.
I don't
And Reels
care.
is just worse. Reels is just worse than TikTok overall because there's no progress bar showing you how much longer the video is. And there's
Listen,
also
Retro-
there's no way to pause it because if you want to pause it, it just mutes the video.
Listen, Retro, you will literally
Wait.
buy
Mm.
the same product,
Mm.
even if it costed more, if it was like made in America instead of China.
That's not at all what I
True.
said. What I'm saying is like
That
instead of
is
just
what-
like
Retro hates China.
no, but I'm trying. Oh my god! Because I didn't personally make the product either way, so it has no effect on me. But I'm trying to say something along the lines of like, instead of like when we're out camping and stuff, instead of just like buying a bundle of wood, like I'll just go and like split the wood myself because it's more enjoyable to do it that way.
Retro, Retro,
Retro, you're just in denial.
yeah.
Okay,
Also, wait,
okay.
Retro, didn't you fly to Montana just so you could shoot down the spy balloon a couple of weeks
Yeah,
ago?
that's why it took me so long, is I had to get my gun permit. I was like, don't worry, government, I got this.
You would have
got
just
your
gotten a monkey with a dart.
flew to Montana and just started like shooting in the sky, not realizing that the balloon was in Nebraska by now.
No, that's
whatever.
I have like homing bullets. I have like the chlorophyll bullets from Terraria, so they just like
Yeah.
fly around.
Well, no,
Listen,
it has to be something in range for them to home.
Yeah, it's in
Listen,
range.
you
It's
could have just gotten the monkey with a dart, and that would have just worked.
Yeah.
just one big dart. Actually, just falls back on the ground, crushing me instantly.
Well, I mean, was it music tip? It might have been like a steel balloon or like a lead balloon or whatever they're
Ooh,
called.
yeah,
It might have been a
those
lead
Then
are
balloon.
you would have just gotten a magic wizard monkey and put a
Yeah, but dude,
fire
that's so
upgrade on
much more
them.
expensive. That's so much more expensive. and you
Oh.
have
they
to
just
get the
got
right
they just got like
placement.
they got a mortar.
You just
monkey.
buy a cannon. You could have just buy a cannon. Honestly.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I can't. Or like an alchemist.
We should play balloons again.
Oh
Just-
yeah,
that'd be actually a
also work.
fun for our Patreon that doesn't exist yet. Do like a just playing balloons for like 6 hours straight. Be like progressively more angry at each other. That'd be fun. Just like on chimps or something. Yeah. That's my
Okay,
thoughts.
there is something I want to ask you.
Mm.
Because I don't know if you heard, Susan Wojcicki actually stepped down
yeah.
as the CEO of
Oh, yeah.
YouTube. And there is a new CEO of YouTube. Let me quickly Google his name.
He's gonna
New
be just as
CEO
bad.
of,
Peter Griffin
YouTube.
from Family Guy.
Neil Mohan. I'm sorry if
Mm.
I'm butchering the spelling.
Yeah.
But yeah, there is a new CEO of YouTube, and this new CEO is the same guy that that was for removing the dislikes for introducing NFTs into YouTube system and overall a crypto bro. So, what are your opinions on
Yeah.
the new CEO of YouTube?
Watson, do you want to go first?
boss.
Yeah, but you also, I would like to go first because I have another point. You also forgot the most important thing, in that he used to work just like Susan Wojcicki. He used to work in Google Ads before coming to YouTube. So if people are worried about like, if people are thinking like, oh, the demonetization policies are gonna get better because like we have a new CEO who didn't like create the ads program. I bet you this is even worse because not only did he work in the ads program, he worked with Susan Wojcicki in the ads program, if I'm not mistaken. So he's just gonna be just as bad, except worse, because of the whole NFT thing.
Well,
They really picked they really saw like YouTubers complaints and viewers complaints about what's going on with YouTube, and they were like, oh, our current CEO is not doing a good job. We should get the guy who represents the worst parts of Susan Wojcicki and put him in charge. Because like, as bad as Susan Wojcicki was at parts of it, like I feel like there were some policies she had at YouTube that were pretty good. Like, you know, like she did some bad things that helped advertisers more than YouTubers, but like there's a couple of things she did that were good for the people making videos, for creators. And like
I mean,
she
I
did
also-
talk to the community quite
I
a
also
bit.
She didn't
want to
listen,
say
but
that
she talked.
probably
That's true.
yeah. I also want to say that as a CEO of YouTube, all the blame that all the bad decisions that YouTube did, all the blame just went on her because like she is the face of the YouTube representative. She's the representative.
Yeah.
So if anything bad happens, it's because of Susan Wojcicki. At least that how it used to be before she stepped down. And probably there is some truth that yes, it is her fault in some way as a CEO, as the main executive, is the person that can approve the things. But YouTube isn't just one person, so we have to remember that there probably is a team that are discussing those decisions, trying to make the best ones for communities, and the CEO being like kind of like the president, just saying, "Yeah, let's do this, gamers. Let's go."
Mhm.
But I really, when I heard that the new guy is the same one that proposed the NFTs on YouTube, I am not hopeful. Honestly, I am not looking forward to this. I mean, probably right now we're all like, I don't know if we can call it panicking, but I don't actually think it will get dramatically bad like immediately. If it's going to be bad, get bad, then it probably will just slowly get worse and worse because introducing sudden new changes just isn't good for business. Yes, Retro, you may speak in this class right now.
Okay, awesome. So about the guy, like, yes, he was behind NFTs, but he also behind a lot of other good things, just like Susan was. He was behind the like audio track, so like live audio track changing. So if you're streaming, like what Ludwig did and what Mr. Beast are doing is like you can switch the language of the audio by default. He was behind that.
Oh yeah.
He was behind shorts. He like literally was the person responsible for creating shorts on YouTube. He's their product manager, so anything that they've produced in the past like 5 years is all him. Or that's his department. So like that doesn't mean he's immune to criticism. I'm just saying like there definitely is. It's what I'm. The whole thing is that like they both are like the same person. They've both done a lot of good things. They've both done a lot of bad things. They worked in the same space. They have the same goals as the company. Nothing is changing. YouTube still has the same goals. It still wants to make as much money as possible, and it's just going to be more of the same. So if you thought Susan Wojcicki did a really good job, as long as she's been CEO, you're going to think this guy's going to do great. If you think Susan Wojcicki did like an okay or bad job, you're going to think this guy's going to do more of the same. I'm not expecting anything crazy. YouTube's not going to become terrible. YouTube's not going to become great. It's just going to be YouTube.
Honestly, the only real thing I would like to see as a change in the new CEO from YouTube is like to get more to be more transparent with their policy changes, and also whenever there is like a change happening or something, like to try to discuss it with the community, because YouTube is a site created by the people, by the creators, by the working class. Let's start a communist manifest.
No. Continue.
But what I would really love to see is for YouTube to cooperate more with the creators, to ask them more around what they would like to see, how they can help them, instead of just throwing an update and telling them, yeah, this is how it's going to work from now. Adjust it and go fuck yourself. If you want to adjust, then
yeah.
You're fucked. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Like, for example, recently with the whole drama with the new policy, like you cannot swear in the first 8 seconds of the video, or like
30.
with the RT Games,
Yeah.
what happened to his 2022 video recap. He's like, it was like a recap of RT Games is like this YouTuber, gaming YouTuber, very cool. I can recommend him. Shout out to RT Games, and he made like he made a recap of 2022. Like YouTubers usually do, and there was some swear words at the beginning, and after some time, it suddenly got flagged and demonetized. I don't remember. I think it was like sexual content and stuff like that, like completely not related to the video. They claimed that there was the use of N-word and stuff like that, which wasn't true.
Nope, wasn't true.
Exactly. And like he contacted the YouTube team like, hey, can we figure something out? Can we fix it? And instead of helping him fixing this issue, they flagged just more more videos. So RT Game decided to dig into new policies if there were some changes, and yes, there was a big one, and the biggest one was like with the 8 seconds you cannot swear at the beginning of the video, and there was this whole drama on YouTube. That's how it started.
Yeah. Essentially, there's a big issue with creators on YouTube right now because you want the first like 8 to 15 seconds of your video to be like a sizzle reel, right? You want it to draw people in, and usually it's like a lot of like shock and awe, right? That's how you got people's attention, and you can't do that. Like, it's not just swearing. Any kind of like typical violence you find in like a Call of Duty game or like any other kind of game that you'd want to include in like a sizzle reel is like you can't put that in the video. Which is fine for some creators, but all it really does is just increase like homogeny and sameness in the platform. So like which is like already stupid enough because like YouTube has sponsors that already work with like 18 plus like material like Manscaped. Like, I'm sure they're fine with their ads being shown on that kind of content. It's just like a little bit of just like an effort thing, right? Like, you could parse sponsors by like, here's what I'm comfortable with being shown on my ads, here's what I'm comfortable. And the whole thing's stupid. There's like a whole other rabbit hole we could go down about how people who see swear words often get desensitized to it, so it's not seen as explicit language, it's seen as like home language. So your ad being shown to someone who swears a lot and watches swear content with lots of swears in it doesn't really matter because they're not like perceiving your content being associated with negative, whatever. Whole thing. Anyways, they could have communicated that a lot better. There's a lot of issues with that, but they didn't. They just shadow announced it, which is bad for creators who make their livelihood off it because, oh no, all of a sudden, I can't do this thing that I've been doing for the past, 5 years, and I wasn't told about this. And bringing attention to YouTube only makes them flag more of their videos because they'll just look at your channel. Have you made any previous violations of this? Yes, you have. So there goes your money.
I mean, let's also be honest that YouTube has a really hard work because they have to balance out basically satisfying the ad people, the sponsors and all those people, and also the creators. And it's hard to balance both. And right now, the recent decisions were balanced more towards the ads, the people that give money, because at the end of the day, YouTube needs to make money. But because YouTube is based on the creators, they need to balance it. And right now, it's not looking great. And it's really hard to satisfy both of them because very often the decisions that are in question hurt one side or the other. And
one side has the money.
We have to understand that YouTube doesn't have a simple job of just doing whatever the majority says because it's not that easy.
Yeah.
So
I heard it put
guys, don't hate too badly on YouTube.
Don't hate the player, don't hate the player, hate the game. YouTube is only this way because it has to. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, okay,
Corporations
a
are
little bit of
friends.
hate isn't bad. A little bit of hate, but stay toxic a bit. A bit of toxicity never hurt nobody. That's a lie.
It has a lot. It's hurt a lot of people. But go ahead. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, but just don't hate like, oh, you're stupid. You're making stupid decisions. Just
actually don't listen to Music Shape. They don't care. They're a soulless, faceless corporation. They don't care about you. So go ahead and hate all you want.
That is true.
Anyways,
shit on YouTube right now.
Yeah. No.
Go on Twitter.com and say #YouTube. Fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. No, but like, yeah, I'm not too concerned because like, if YouTube fucks up real bad, guess what's gonna happen? There's gonna be another YouTube. Vimeo, whatever, some other corporation's gonna be like, ooh, there's a hole in this market, make me money. And they're gonna make a competitor to YouTube, and either YouTube's gonna straighten itself out, or we're gonna get a better YouTube because of it. So, either way, I don't care. It also doesn't affect me because I don't make money on YouTube, so take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. But yeah.
I mean, it will suck if YouTube just kind of...
But that won't
happen. Disappeared.
So
yeah, that probably won't happen. They're humongous.
Unless Watson sets fire to the YouTube headquarters again. So I would.
It starts what?
Unless you set fire to the YouTube headquarters again, that would be kind of problematic.
Well, we'll see.
I mean, you did it one time. We all laughed. It was funny, but come on, just don't do it again.
You know, 3 times a charm.
One moment. I just need to. Excuse me. Yeah. No. I can't afford those pyrotechnics anymore. I lost my supporters. Who were gonna pay for it.
We were
Please.
no governments. We were not. No, please. We were not his supporters.
Please cancel the pyrotechnics. I don't need those anymore. I can't. Oh, they're non-refundable.
Oh God.
Hey Retro. Can I this episode? Can I get a little bit more of the profits from this one,
No. You're getting a little bit less.
please? No, wait.
Listen, I recently got a nice. I got some cash. I can give you my salary this month. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
All right, thank you so much. Thanks, Music Shape, for supporting unrelated pyrotechnics.
Of course.
Yeah,
I love fire.
yeah.
Don't. You're not the comfort streamer. You can't say you like arson. It's not. We've been over this.
We were over this last week, though, right? Like that's
Sorry,
the
only
Fine
only
episode.
comfort streamers can be arsonists. That's true.
True.
Also,
I'm
to be fair, he
sorry,
never said he liked setting things on fire. He just said he liked fire in general.
True,
So I think
that's
he's
true.
safe.
Yeah.
Jelly Bean's not gonna come with a copyright strike.
What happened to Jelly? Did she just get like doxxed and like never showed up again on the internet?
No, she's still around. It's just people got tired of bullying her.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Sad, but fair.
That's how it goes.
Yeah. Now there's the new person to hate. Who is the new person to hate? I haven't met.
Your mom.
Who's been like catching
True.
a lot of controversy on the internet right now?
Logan Paul every month.
Well, yeah, that's Logan Paul. He's kind of like.
It's Mr. Beast. It's Mr. Beast.
Oh yeah,
The whole blind people thing.
that's like.
I mean, I think it kind of like faded away right now. Like
Yeah,
people
Russell
still kind of
Steele,
talk.
a little bit of it.
I don't think there's been
Yeah.
like a ton of like drama or like on the internet right now. It's just been. Oh well, no, sorry, Hogwarts Legacy and J.K. Rowling.
Oh yeah.
Oh
too.
yeah, fuck
Yeah.
that game.
That's
Don't buy that game.
J.K. Rowling's not really a creator. She's more of a celebrity.
Yeah.
So
A
it's
celebrity
sort of different there.
attached
It's
to
more
it.
like,
Yeah.
yeah. It's more like
Yeah.
getting. It's like canceling a celebrity is different from canceling a creator because one person's like their identity and brand is connected to the internet. One of them, the internet is a nice way to get some extra views on their
Yeah.
new song.
Yeah. That's why
Yeah.
like trying to cancel Nicki Minaj. Oh wait, Nicki Minaj did.
Yeah, guys, don't buy the
Wait,
new
no, Cardi
Hogwarts
B.
game. Don't buy the new Hogwarts game. And this isn't even a joke. Please, just
Yeah.
don't.
Don't buy
Really, don't. If you
It's-
want to
it's
play
not
it,
too late.
pirate it.
No, Actually, with
Pirate
Music
it!
Shape, I saw this.
Be a pirate.
Music Shape, I saw this recently. Don't even pirate it. Don't play it. Stop talking about it altogether, unless
Oh,
like
yeah,
people are
yeah.
buying it. Because
You know what?
J.K.
Base.
Rowling doesn't care about your $60 or like the 10% royalties she gets from your $60 from buying Hogwarts Legacy. She cares about the fact that her brand still matters and still is ingrained in people's minds. Like,
Yeah.
we need to just stop talking about Harry Potter. If we want to like J.K. Rowling can just be like every other billionaire who made a successful thing and just like
Shut
hide
up.
away in her mansion and everyone forgets about her.
Yeah.
And
Just like Notch.
Well, like
Yeah.
yeah. It's same thing
Yeah,
with like
like, we just
Velma,
need
the
to-
Velma show. Like, just stop
Yeah.
talking about it.
yeah.
Like that's like my
Like-
biggest problem with like. Sorry, I'm so sorry, Watts. I keep interrupting. Go ahead.
Yeah, and like shows like the Velma show are a good example because I bet you like there's a. I mean, I don't know if they were made to be bad, but also like I bet you HBO doesn't really care that people are only watching it because they hate it, and like they won't give it a second season or anything like that.
They
But
actually are.
like, oh, they are.
Yeah.
Oh well, then the hate watching paid off.
Bro.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
just-
yeah.
It's
At
just
the end of the day, that's just product, and if it sells, it sells. It doesn't matter why.
it doesn't matter the. I'm genuinely starting to think that it's like this is just like a giant psyop, because like the more deplorable shit you say, the more attention you get, and like that's the big problem I have with like the sort of like the left's like attempts to like what was it boycott it. The more attention you give it, the bigger it gets. It doesn't matter
Yeah,
if it's
just
good
like-
or bad.
Yeah,
Especially
like
'cause
with
of, like-
Andrew Tate, like he got so much attention and he blew up.
Yeah.
He never had this big of a fan base, and he never would have gotten that if people didn't talk about it as much as they did.
Yeah. Internet hate
Not to
culture is
say
a
that
fun
he
thing.
shouldn't have been criticized. Definitely, he total asshole. But those people don't care how you talk about them. That they are riding on.
They're
those
making money
skateboards.
regardless. They do
Yeah.
not care.
There always will be one in 1,000 people that will see this and will go, yeah, this makes sense. Yeah, let's go. I will spend 5,000 and all of my life spendings on this product.
Yeah. It's even not like that. It's just like what Watson was saying earlier. Like, they do not care about your single contribution to their brand. That the people are not where the money are coming from. It's you gotta hit them where it hurts, which is their money source. So if you really no,
sorry, that's the whole point. Like your money, like you don't matter to YouTube. Like you give them a fraction of a cent. You don't matter to J.K. Rowling. Like, oh, you didn't buy the new Hogwarts Legacy game. Big deal. She doesn't care.
Yeah.
The thing that they care about is their well, I don't know how YouTube cares about because it's like a company and it probably does care about money. But you're not the one giving YouTube money.
Yeah.
That's the advertisers. Like the thing that they care about is their brand.
Yeah.
Like YouTube cares about the fact that it's still making money from its brand. J.K. Rowling cares about the fact that even after she's been canceled on Twitter and like everyone hates her, she's still getting attention. She's still getting positive attention.
Yeah.
Like people are buying the game just because people are trying to boycott it. Like they're doing the exact opposite. So like that's the whole point. Like it doesn't matter that you're not giving them money because money's not what they care about when it comes to what you can contribute to them.
Yeah.
On the internet, the currency isn't money. The currency is your attention, basically.
No.
So,
the currency is it's hard to say. There's literally just like two sides. There's the audience side and there's the money side. Very true. That's
like YouTube.
Watson said it best. There's no like specific guideline. It really just is like entirely situational, right? Like small streamer who like literally relies on his audience for money. Sure, if he makes his audience upset, he loses his source of livelihood. But like XQC, if he gets canceled, big deal. There's still 35,000 people who are guaranteed to show up to his stream no matter what. Like, oh no.
And like, you know, J.K. Rowling's another example. She lives in a mansion. She has $1 billion at least. Like, the fact that like even if Hogwarts Legacy completely bombed, it would not hurt her at all when it comes to like the money she makes. It would only hurt Warner Brothers or whoever else made the game.
And Warner Brothers has, dude, they have money lying around. They do not care.
Yeah. No, but like also it's also situational because like YouTube doesn't care about the audience because the advertisers give them money, and there's even if you stop watching YouTube, everyone else still will. And J.K. Rowling doesn't care about the audience because so long as people are still talking about her, she's still winning.
Yeah.
She has the money. All she cares now about is the fame.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, in summary, I would say, just don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Stop caring.
Also, potentially very bad idea. Slippery slope. Here's my idea. Use your own common sense and do what feels best to you.
Yeah.
If you, don't listen to 3 people on the internet telling you what to do. We're not right all the time. We can
don't listen to us, but also listen to us right now.
Yeah, listen to us right now when we tell you to give us money.
No,
listen to us. That is definitely something you should do right now.
Don't listen to us the rest of the time.
Yeah, exactly. Fund our war crimes we commit in other countries for fun.
Or in our own countries, in Music Shape's case, in the government buildings in Warsaw, Poland.
Oh my god. You actually just can't. Whatever. This podcast gets...
Watson just dogs the government of Poland!
No! Stop doing that! Guys.
The publicly available information just got doxed!
You guys wanna know where the White House is?
Where?
1 Presidential Lane.
That's not where it is.
Washington, D.C. Yep.
Isn't it like 1314 or 1340 Pennsylvania Avenue or something like
Probably
that?
something stupid like that.
Let me look it up. Don't say Pennsylvania Avenue is stupid like that. That's a cool name.
Speaking of that, I just remembered there is actually a photo of Pablo Escobar taking like a photo in front of the White House while he was the most looked person in the entirety of USA.
Oh, that's right.
He was the most wanted person, and he just didn't give a fuck. Just went next to the White House and just took a photo, smiling like, hee. Goddamn.
I don't know if it's like because there's like a genuinely long list of like, what's this? Fidel Castro, like that CIA tried to poison him like 600 times and they all failed. Like, I love how America presents it like like projects this image of like pure unbridled power to the rest of the world. Our country's a joke sometimes. If you tell me if you are given 600 chances to kill someone, you miss up every single one. Okay, dude. He's not either that or he's just like a superpower. Pure spite was keeping him on this earth.
Listen, CIA sent letters to Luther King, saying we got dirt on you, we got information on you that could destroy you. Basically, trying to get him to stop what he's doing. Just basically,
what?
Just I don't know if I can say it.
This is not real. By the way, this is not real.
No. The CIA actually
real.
sent letters to Luther King.
What?
Saying they have dirt on him. That we know what you did, and you better stop what you're doing. You better stop fighting for your rights. You better stop fighting for freedom in the most freedom country of them all.
I thought this was
How
real.
dare you?
I genuinely thought this was real for a second. You had me for like 0.5 nanoseconds.
I think it is real.
No, I've genuinely.
Who told you that? If it was Liver King,
Twitter.
then you're lying. Okay, yeah, no, I don't care.
Liver King. Why
Twitter.
would Liver King be talking about that?
It's as an excuse for why I started taking steroids. I was scared of the CIA, so I started taking steroids to make sure they couldn't hurt me.
The FBI did begin monitoring Martin Luther King Jr. And there's a documentary exposing how the FBI tried to destroy him with wiretaps and blackmail.
You're talking about Liver King?
Yeah.
No, Martin Luther King Jr.
Okay, but like music shape, because like the CIA did actually send a letter to Martin Luther King Jr. to kill himself. But like,
No, I think he just mistaked the FBI and the CIA.
Maybe, I don't know.
and
I
you
don't
mistook
know.
Martin LutherKing for Liver King.
No, we're not talking about Liver King.
I
You brought
swear
up
that's what I was
Liver
talking about this whole
Luther
time.
King. I didn't
No,
say
we've not-
Liver King.
Wait, say Luther King.
Luther King.
Yeah, I hear Liver King. I shit you not. I thought you were talking about like,
Okay,
what does he have anything
I
to do with
cannot
anything?
spell it. I cannot
Wait,
spell it
You're not
correctly.
talking
Okay.
about the Liver King this whole time.
Yeah, no, that's why I
Who
made that
is
joke about
Liver King?
steroids. He's the guy who's like, he made like his entire
Yeah.
brand around like eating raw meat and like testicles.
We know who Liver King is.
Oh,
We know
this
who Liver
guy!
King is.
That's what I meant. That's why I was so confused. I'm like, no, the CIA did not tell him to kill himself. Yes, the CIA did send letters to Martin Luther King to kill himself.
The CIA
Especially because like,
Liver King.
especially because we were just talking about online influencers. I was like, okay, Liver King, sure. You want to know it? This makes sense.
about the livers. Our blackmail you.
I love the idea that you, this entire time you thought we were talking about the Liver King.
I did. I don't know how else to convince you. That's literally what I'm talking about this whole time. I was like, what is? This is not real. This did not happen. But yes, if we're talking about Martin Luther King Jr., then yes, that did happen. God.
That's great.
Stop taking steroids.
That's what I said. Oh
Oh
my god.
Like, Liver King, this is your last chance. You have to stop. We're gonna release dirt on you. We have dirt on you,
Exactly.
Liver King.
We have dirt on you. Liver King.
I was like, what dirt? He already exposed himself. Like, what did Liver King have like anything to do with this? Oh my god.
Why does the CIA want to deal with Liver King? Like, what does the CIA want to do
National
with Liver
security
King?
threat. He got too buff.
Wait, maybe Retro, maybe you're onto this. Maybe you're onto something. Listen.
Yeah,
Maybe the government realized that if everybody just started eating testicles, they become too powerful, and they wouldn't be able to exert force over us anymore.
Yeah.
And so they used an AI model of the Liver King and hacked into his YouTube account to make it look like he didn't do this, and just made him look like he was lying the whole time. But secretly, the Liver King actually is this person, and it's all fake. It's all an AI model.
They
And
leaked
government
the
is doing
email
this-
on purpose. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
the government is doing this so that now the Liver King can't teach us to eat testicles.
Okay, I'm gonna go
anymore.
eat raw
And
testicles right now.
Yeah, let's all go right now.
I'm gonna do it right now. Hang on, let me go.
Retro just just went to the kitchen. What's the says? All right, goodbye.
Yeah. Alright, well, to be fair to me, if I stand up, I have to reveal that I'm wearing pajamas, and I don't wanna embarrass myself like that. They can't know that I got dressed by putting on a sweater 15 minutes before we start recording.
You just admitted to that. You just admitted yourself. So hello guys,
never
this is me,
catch me
Music
alive.
Shape. Buy all of our products. We don't have any products, but give us money anyway. Give all of the money to me on Music Shape. That's /Twitch. That's TV. Subscribe with primes, with subs, and give me all your money. I also accept PayPal and transactions. If you're interested in giving me money, just DM me on twitter.com on the name Music Shape, as well as go to subscribe to my YouTube channel on the name, you may guess it, you may not, Music Shape, where I post very cool content just like music and
Don't do it.
shape. Don't listen to Watson. Watson is a CIA
Okay,
agent.
We're good.
And how are the testicles?
Okay.
Wait. How are the testicles?
Oh, they were
Were they
good.
around?
Oh yeah.
Also, I just want you to know that when you left, Watson literally just went.
Okay, Watson.
That makes it look like I pulled down my pants. I did not pull down my pants. That is not the bit I was going for. I was trying to do a bit like I was leaving, just like Retro was. That's all I was doing.
You were
not saying I was
you were
gonna eat my
going to
own.
eat your own testicles.
No, I was not going to say that. That's not what that was. You're misunderstanding. You're lying. You're slandering me.
Anyways, this horrible, god awful bit aside.
And the CIA have dirt on you, Music Shape.
Listen,
And
I would sooner have dirt
bleeding
on
liver.
CIA than they would have on me. Although no, they would have dirt on you.
Like
I know
half
that
of
you
the-
were the one who blew up the buildings in Warsaw, Poland.
Anyways,
Just to make
okay, yeah, buy Music Shape. God.
Hi, Music Shape.
Is there anything else we can talk about that won't just run us 10 years over the time limit that we have?
Yeah, so we have 8 more minutes approximately. Let's talk about we always like to end the episode making
Let's
fun
talk
of you.
about Lovejoy, new single.
No one cares.
I haven't listened to it yet.
Watson, I literally asked you. I asked you, let me see when I asked you. Okay, it was at 9 a.m. EST, so it's
6
been
a.m.
7 hours. 7 hours. You had 7 hours to listen to it. How long is the song? The song is literally less than 4 minutes.
That's too long.
You didn't fucking do it!
Music Shape?
I asked you one thing,
Music
and
Shape,
you failed.
I think you need to calm down, Music Shape.
Yeah, calm down, Music Shape.
I think you need to calm down.
Listen, buddy. Listen. This can end one of two ways.
Yeah. And there's only one way that I know how to end it.
By listening to Lovejoy right now and get a live reaction. Let's go, gamers. Let's
No.
do this.
No, I don't care.
No.
No. Yeah, no.
You look
Why am
so
I even on this
sad.
Why am
I feel so bad, but then I realized I don't care.
Me too.
I just want to talk about music, the thing I'm passionate about, the thing that is in my name.
But this is-
literally in my name.
Objection.
With Ember
Objection.
and Hareen, then.
Objection. This is not a music podcast. This is a comedy podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You want to start a music
you're
podcast?
talking
you should've
about
gotten-
things we like.
You should have gotten Bloom and Ember and Kareen and I bet you Spencer has opinions on it for some reason.
True.
Spencer
Spencer
always-
has random
Spencer
opinions on
always.
everything.
Yeah.
Also,
If you
bleep,
want opinions, just ask Spencer, honestly.
also bleep us out
Yeah.
of the podcast if it isn't happening. But are we having a guest on the next episode?
Yeah, we should.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We have a plan. We know who it is.
Yeah.
Next week, Barack Obama on this podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
next week's-
also the week after that we will have
Tucker
Donald
Carlson.
Trump.
Yep.
And the week
Yeah,
after
it's-
that we will have
We visited
Roe
Andrew Tate.
Rogan.
Yep.
We're going to Romania to see if we can talk to him in jail, just
Yeah.
like his Twitter account runner, manager.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you see that his
Uh,
Twitter account is still
yeah.
tweeting because the manager of his Twitter account visits him in prison every day, and Andrew Tate gives him a new tweet idea every morning.
That's so
He should tweet on his
chronically
account.
online for real.
I know, even in jail, he can't stop. I want to see. There was like one I saw that was like he said that he almost cried or something, which is just like yeah, he's in prison. That makes sense, you know, like
And it's
understandable.
fine for
but
men to
also-
cry, but not like this guy.
Yeah, no, it goes against his whole brand of like being like an alpha male.
Yeah.
That like, he was like, I almost cried because I've been in jail for a month or 2 months. I don't even know how long it's been.
I don't know. I don't care. And I'm happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't care.
So I guess we cannot talk about the song that I asked you to listen to. So I don't know. I have
Hey,
no
listen, you
idea.
didn't ask me. I would have.
I asked both of you.
When? I'm checking.
I said, listen. I will quote. Also, please listen to the new Lovejoy song single, addressing both of you.
I don't see it. It's actually not on my screen.
I'm not listening to it
Scroll
right
up.
now.
It's not like it's
I'll
no
listen
like
to it, like
I
later.
see sounds good to me, and then I see I was going to, but I learned that was completely copied from another, and I was so confused.
Huh?
Like I actually don't see it on my end. Like the DM just isn't there.
You're gaslighting me right now.
I'm not.
You're
It's
gaslighting
just not there.
me. You're shitting my ass. I don't believe you.
It's not. Okay,
actually,
whatever.
I have a reason I didn't listen to it now. They copied it from another artist. Like
Yeah.
that's for the reason.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I'm not
Okay,
gonna
we have
listen
to
it.
we have to address the controversy that Lovejoy actually copied another artist,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and yeah, it's terrible. Chris, you put the comparison,
We don't
in
want to
the
get copyrighted. We do not want to get copyrighted.
okay. I guess Chris don't recreate both songs and call it a cover.
Recreate both songs with the trumpet and record yourself playing it.
Chris does not play the trumpet unless I'm forgetting something.
What instrument does Chris play?
I don't.
Yes.
Does he? I think did he like? I think he like
he
has
plays
a
the
kazoo, but
triangle.
that's it.
Okay.
Oh,
He plays
yeah.
the triangle.
Yeah.
And the
Okay, do
tambourine.
that.
Oh, you just do like a Charlie Puth style. Use the instruments you
Stop.
have at home.
Stop. We're
To
not bringing this up.
recreate
We're
them.
not bringing this up. Don't mention his name.
Why not?
Don't.
Oh, right.
No. Stop. No.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway.
Nope.
Yeah. So as you can guys see, our guest Charlie.
No, okay,
Puth-
sure. Anyways, we're gonna have to end the podcast for this week. We're not talking about this right now.
Wait.
Yeah,
Music
yeah.
Shade- or not music shade, sorry, retro. We can't end the podcast just yet. We have to get over the 1 hour mark. But for the last like
Yes,
3 or so minutes,
He had mid-rolls.
Yeah.
for the last couple of minutes, let's talk about our guest for next week because we're not gonna say who it is, but I'm just gonna say.
Should we just
something
like
really
vaguely
funny
describe
and
them and just like?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
literally
Yeah,
have
he's
no
gonna-
idea for
it's
the
gonna
next.
be- It's gonna be crazy. Everyone knows this person. Like even if you don't know us, you know this person definitely. They're famous for they're famous in every way.
Music
Yeah,
Shape-
no
Chris
one
bleep this out, but Music Shape it's who no one has ever heard
Well-
of. That's why it's anyways.
They're just
famous,
so
like
famous
I'd say you have
nobody
like Ro Jogan for like most
Mhm.
famous like people on the internet, and then you have this guy. Like this, like genuinely, this is cool. I can't believe they've reached out and responded to us.
Yeah, they reached out to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Just so
shocked. Like we had like a little
Yeah.
party.
Chris passed out before he told us about it.
We had to
like, he
resuscitate
said-
him.
He sent a selfie of him covered in sweat on the floor.
That wasn't sweat.
Like,
Sorry.
Retro, stop saying this. Chris, bleep this one out too. Bleep this one out as well, just like the last one.
Oh my God. Sorry. Anyways,
Chris,
please.
just bleep out the entire podcast. Just make it Morse
Yeah.
code.
Yeah, make it Morse code for make it Morse code for what was the secret message we put in the trailer? Do you guys remember when like the really bad trailer we made for the first like to advertise
Yeah.
this, and we put like little characters at the end of it.
Yeah.
I don't
know.
remember the secret
No,
message.
no idea. No idea.
I don't
trying to
remember. I don't remember.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna pull it up real quick, and then we should end the podcast with that, with what the secret message was.
No one
I remember
cares.
something about Jeff Bezos.
Secret message reveal, gamers. Let's go.
Yeah. Actually, no, we're not gonna reveal it. We want, if you're listening to this podcast right now, go to the trailer on Twitter. It's on all of our Twitters except for the official Mailbox Twitter. Go to that and please translate what the little secret message at the end was, because
Yeah,
I
do
forgot
it for
what
us.
was.
We forgot.
Yeah,
Do
we
it for
forgot.
us.
I
We
don't
will
remember what
not
the
pay
font's
you.
called, but like, if you post if like just like post a picture of it into what the font to see like what font that is, and then like something like that. I don't know,
Yeah.
you'll figure it out.
Yeah. We have belief in you. Yeah. Good job.
Yeah.
We believe in you.
And with that,
Give us
I'm
your
going
money.
to say thank you for watching this episode of the Mailbox. We
We
really
made
hope
it.
you enjoyed.
We made it through another one.
All right, I don't want to have to do what I did in the fake episode last week, so please, let's do the advertising now.
Oh yeah.
All right, so if you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to follow us on all the platforms: YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcasts, all of those, because
Under the name Mailbox, of course.
Yeah, under the name The Mailbox. You might want to have to click our link because we don't show up in the search results yet for some reason. But I'm sure we will one day. I believe in us. If you want to support the podcast, also, you can give us 5 stars on Apple Music, like us on YouTube, leave a comment, all of those good things. And if you want to get some updates and or funny jokes about the things we do, then follow the official Mailbox Twitter account. And with that, thank you for listening. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.